At one point, some Jewish leaders spoke out publicly saying that they thought that Holocaust was a punishment from above for Jews abandoning Judaism. They explained that in the beginning of the 20th century, there was a peak of Jewish assimilation, and Germany, where the tragedy began, was the center of assimilation. They said that in the Torah we read how prophets were coming to the Jews declaring that their misfortunes were punishments for their sins, and the Holocaust, they said, should be viewed the same way. The Lubavitcher Rebbe, after hearing this, said that not only does he disagree with this position, but he is also disturbed by the fact that people can even say such things. It is true that in the past, prophets were coming to people saying that their tragedies were punishments from God for their specific sins. But these were prophets. Are those who are making such claims today prophets? Who nowadays can have the audacity of speaking on behalf of God and claiming to know what God thinks? The Rebbe said that when we see terrible atrocities, we do not need to look for excuses why they happened. We believe in God who is unlimited and is infinitely smarter than us. I'm sure He has reasons why He does what He does. But this does not mean that all of His actions have to be grasped by our limited minds and our understanding of things. On the contrary, if I would understand God's thoughts, this would mean that He is not infinitely higher than me. God is definitely unlimited and higher and smarter than me, but this does not mean that I have to agree in my mind with everything what I see that He does. In the Torah we read that our forefathers argued with God and asked not to punish people even if the people deserved to be punished. When God told Abraham that He is destroying the city of Sodom, Abraham did not say, if God says they deserve to be punished, I'm sure they do. Let them all be killed. On the contrary, Abraham was trying to find a way to save the city, knowing that it is full of sinners. When God told Moses that He would destroy the Jewish people after the sin of the golden calf, Moses did not say, well, actually, they are guilty, so let them get what they deserve. God Himself was trying to explain to Moses why the Jewish people are worthy of death, but Moses was refusing to accept this explanation. Now, that was a true leader. We need to learn from him. So why did Holocaust happen? I do not know. And if I would find an explanation for Holocaust, then it would mean that, in my mind, at least to some extent, people deserved it. And I would then make peace with evil. I cannot make peace with evil. So why did the Holocaust happen? I do not know, and I refuse to look for an explanation. Because in order to look for an explanation, I have to believe that this explanation exists. I do not believe that there can be any possible explanation for the Holocaust.